The warmer weather means you'll start seeing more runners hitting the streets. However, come September, thousands of eager athletes will make their way to Presque Isle State Park for the Erie Marathon. Chelsea Withers caught up with members of the Erie Runners Club discussing what drives so many people here just for the sake of running. Chelsea.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. Thousands of people will soon be here in September as they are now in full swing for marathon training.
An individual sport that not only unites thousands of people together, also brings people to Erie from all around the world.
We sold out 2 months ahead of time last year. This year we have 42 states, including Alaska and Hawaii so far in the United States, 11 different countries.
Now, what is it about Erie that drives people to come from all over the world here just to run 26.2 miles?
Runners World listed us as one of the top 10 this year for qualifying for Boston. Last year, with the weather conditions and the flat course, we qualified 44% of those 2,000 people. Doesn't matter age, gender, whatever, right across the board, 44% qualified.
The Erie Marathon has been around since 1965, and since it has evolved into an ideal race for those looking to qualify for one of the most prestigious marathons in the country. The Boston Marathon stands as the oldest and most challenging marathons in the world. This is a breakdown of just how quickly men and women from each age group would have to finish the race here in Erie just to qualify. One runner went on to explain that when realizing that he qualified, making his way through the finish line here in Erie, it left a feeling he will never forget.
It was amazing, and the president of the club made these shirts that said I qualified for Boston and Erie, Pennsylvania. And it was just cool. I mean, it was just a really good feeling.
Those who go through this challenging experience begin to realize the importance of advice that is given from those who accomplished this before them. And one man who has ran 65 marathons in his life is sharing his advice.
I always say time on your feet means more than in miles. If we're going to be out there for 4 hours, it should be at least 3.5 to 4 hours to be on your feet, because you're going to have to train your body and mostly your mind.
As runners will come into Erie in all different speeds, whether it's this one or a little bit faster for those Boston qualifiers, it's all okay, because the point of this race is to raise money for local charities.
Regardless, if you're running to get your personal best time, to qualify for a high-profile marathon, for a charity, or even just to say you did it, there's no greater feeling than crossing that finish line.
The Erie Marathon will take place on September 8th this year. Now, if you head over to our website, yourerie.com, you can hear all about a contest that keeps not only the volunteers entertained, but the runners as well.